What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. Man, what's up with YouTube right now, man? This shit is annoying. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Man, what's poppin'? What the fuck? You guys can't hear? Somebody said no sound. How's there no sound? Can y'all hear me? Put your fives up. Somebody said no sound. Yeah, I don't know why you don't have no sound. Yeah, I'm looking at the volume of the sound and it's working to me. They say I sound good. Hey, you tripping, Icy. You said they no sound. I'm about to do sign language for you. I could tell on my end when there's no sound. Man, let me start this off. Errol Spence was involved in a car accident. He was ejected from a Ferrari at high moving speeds, high rates of speed. So I want to start off by saying I wish him a speedy recovery, and I wish him and his family strength during this time. I really hope that he's able to bounce back. I know he's a strong dude. He's Texas strong. So I hope he's able to bounce back like nothing happened. Resume his career, take care of his daughters. But, definitely it's a shocking moment. People didn't expect, you don't expect nothing like that. I will say this too. What we do here is different. This ain't your average boxing channel. I've told you that for a minute. Anybody who's using a situation like this, a man's, downfall, we don't have all the information as to his condition. It's still fuzzy. There's still stuff that we don't know. We don't know how serious. Yeah, I've seen the reports and it says it's non-life threatening, but you can, there's different severities to it. Somebody could have injuries that are non-life threatening but be paralyzed and confined to a wheelchair. So for those people who are making tasteless jokes and, talking about, oh, he's ducking Terrence Crawford now, or this is an excuse, and making senseless jokes, you will be blocked. I have a zero tolerance policy for some dumb shit like that. Anybody making jokes or light of another man's struggle like that, I don't respect it. That's cap. So anybody who is, if you look at my video I did, we got a lot of views on it, people sending their support. Every single person who left, I went through it before I started this, so it took me so long to get on here. Every single person that left a fucking joke was blocked. Everybody. This ain't no time to joke. You wouldn't do that if it was your family, if it's your mom, your sister, your brother, your cousin. So, show the man some respect. The other thing is this. There's a lot of people, that shit's cap, bro. Like, sometimes I lose hope for humanity. I'm being real, bro. Block Jerry Scene. He can go. Shit's a game. He can go. Sometimes you lose hope for humanity when you see this social media shit. Motherfuckers treat everything like, somebody died or somebody in critical condition and we don't know. And people use it as an opportunity to try to make some kind of joke. Oh, too soon. All that bullshit, bro. Stop. There's a lot of people also speculating, oh, was he drunk or this and that, bro. It's not even a time for that. We don't even know what's wrong with the man for real. They haven't really released nothing. I seen the footage where the car is flipping. It looks pretty serious. So, no matter, I'm sure all the details will come to light, but at the end of the day, a man had a potential to lose his life in a situation. It's really no time for judgment. It's really no time for judgment. You guys have made mistakes. I don't know if he made a mistake. I don't even know what happened, and neither do you motherfuckers. So just stop all that. Let's band together. And shout out to all the fighters, even fighters that have had choice words and, like these boxing rivalries with Errol Spence. They're all banding together. That's why I love this sport. I love this sport of boxing because it's really a fellowship. It's really, truly a brotherhood. We might argue amongst each other. Like Pac said, we might argue amongst each other, but I promise you this, we burn this bitch down, you get us pissed. Like we argue and go back and forth and all that and chagrin, all these jabs and shit. But when it comes down to it, when we lose, like Maxim Dadashev or Errol Spence is in serious condition, these different things, that's what I love about the sport of boxing. Most of us, the ones that are adult, we can separate all the beef and the banter. You've seen Danny Garcia with words of encouragement. You've seen Terrence Crawford. You've seen Keith Thurman. You've seen Canelo Alvarez. If you go to their Twitters, they've all sent out messages of encouragement during this time for Errol Spence. Top Rank, Sky Sports, obviously Showtime and PBC, and it's a great thing. Abner Matas, Sean Porter, who just recently had a war with Errol Spence. So I really rate that and I respect that, how we band together and, get together on some real shit when there's real issues in our sport, fallen soldiers or situations like this. So let's just keep that up. I told you all the time on my channel. I don't even have to do live. Like if I really want to, I don't even have to do this. I don't even have to work like I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for something different. Like I don't care about money like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I don't need it or don't have bills and stuff, but I don't care. I'm trying to do things on the channel for the right reasons. I want to actually stand for something. So when I'm gone, like people will be like, "Oh, that dude." Block Glennis Bant. Every time you see that name, block him. Nobody even read what he's saying. Fuck what he talking about. Block him. Shooters, I need you on the money. He gonna be wasting his fucking time today. We not playing no games. Canelo said Andre is boring. I mean, that don't matter. Fight him. Get him out of here then. Yeah, if you see the clown come back, just block him. That's what we do. We put clowns in the circus. Anyway, back to Errol. Speedy recovery. Wish him a speedy recovery. Shout out to all the real boxing fans who, put grudges and like little bullshit and speculation, all that type of shit aside and just, band together and wish the man a safe recovery. Fuck boxing. At the end of the day, he got 2 little girls, I believe. So he got to get back to them. This is what this is about. But, yeah, man, we got to stand for something in this boxing world. All that other shit is weak. Man, fuck boxing. Real talk. Fuck boxing. This is people's lives. When anytime situation like the Nipsey Hussle situation, this tragic accident situation with Errol, it always puts stuff into perspective for me as a human. Life is short. We gotta start being humans again. People don't want to show compassion. People want to joke and, kick you when you're down and all that shit. Man, stop. We got to get back to being humans. Shout out to Victor Galloway. $5 super chat. I hope he has a full and healthy recovery and comes back stronger. I know the fast life is tempting, but he got to keep his family in mind. Hashtag the truth. Yeah, that's all fact. So make sure you smash the like button. Keep Errol in your prayers. Hopefully we get some good news with his updates. That really fucked up my mood hearing that. I don't ever want to hear that. See, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to this boxing shit, some of y'all take this shit too personal. You take it too personal. Like, this is somebody's life. Fuck the boxing part. Of course I want to see, Danny Garcia and shit. People are still talking, oh, so he can't fight Danny. Man, fuck the Danny fight. The man got to live and be able to take care of his kids and shit. You know, man, this shit deeper than just boxing. So that's what we do. If you don't like that on my channel, you want to just talk about boxing, and boxing takes priority, a boxing match or, you know, Crawford fight or some bullshit takes priority of a man's life, then this ain't the channel for you, because we don't get down like that. Listen, if you condone sucker shit, you a sucker, period. That's how I look at you. I'm going to say it again. If you condone sucker shit, if your main interest is over a man's life or a woman's life, a person's life, a human life, is their profession, and oh man, I won't get to see, you know, this by this date, man, I don't respect it at all. So everybody wish Errol a speedy recovery. I heard he had like damaged teeth or something, and I'm starting to wonder. They said he didn't have a seatbelt. Y'all got to buckle up, but I'm really starting to wonder that him not having a seatbelt might have actually helped him, because the car looked fucked up and it spun around, and then, you know, you get caught in that metal and that shrapnel and shit, and they got to get the jaws of life to rescue you out. You can get bent up and, like, you know, that's just sharp metal, metallic objects and shit. So him getting ejected, I'm not saying it's a good thing, but him not having a seatbelt might have actually saved him, because if you get caught in that wreckage, it's possible that could have been worse. So, you know, life is short, man. Y'all got to believe in something. Y'all got to believe in God, and, you know, hope he pulls through like the true fighter that he is. Dead ass almost shed a tear when I saw your video, Ego. I look up to Errol heavy. In a way we all do. Man, facts. That's what I'm saying. That's why it was so, like, unexpected. Unexpected for sure. Make sure you guys smash the like button. We working. And it just goes to show you that it don't matter how good you doing, how bad you doing. Like, life is delicate. The man just won, unified a division. He should be at the, you know, really the highest point of his professional career. 2 belts, beat Sean Porter style of fighting, you know, in a tough, rugged fight, getting love from his city, getting love from celebrities. And now he got to go through this. You know, you got to be fucking tough in this life. You feel me? You got to be tough. This should be a moment just to rejoice and chill. Now he got to be on the road to recovery. You know, life is precious. Always remember that. But I always think about moments like this, and, you know, it just helps you realign your goals, and you just think like, damn, okay, life is really precious. You gotta live your best life each and every day, and thank God for each breath you take. But Errol's a warrior. He's a fighter. So he's just fighting for a different cause. You know, life throws you different battles. Things like this, you know, some people go through addiction, loss of a loved one, a breakup, you know, just different things. You got to be a fighter through all that. Yeah, man, get well soon to EJ. It really fucked up my mood, to be honest. But we gonna do the show still. Like I said, shout out to the real boxing fans that band together at times like this, instead of that horseplay and making jokes and shit. Like, you guys have to have some level of empathy. And like I said, this, to me, I look at it like this. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. People pick the wrong times. This ain't the time to, like, judge and speculate and criticize. You know, we all feel what we feel could have happened, should have happened, but just, you know, let the man recover. Like, let's get some good news first. Motherfuckers don't even know the story, and they running around with some bullshit and speculating and making jokes and shit. I can't condone, like, I can't condone that. Just, like, let's hope he pulls through, and then you can scold Errol or whatever the fuck you think you doing. Shout out to Victor Galloway. The news messed up my day too. His $2 were the first thing I thought about As long as they could be with their dad in the end, that's what matters. Yeah, I mean, most definitely. Like, the boxing shit's fun. The boxing shit's cool. I rate and respect Errol as a fighter and as a person and as a father. But, like, the boxing shit, that goes on the back burner. This is just a man's life. This is a father. This is a son. You know, this is somebody's friend. Things like that. So, the boxing shit gotta wait at a time like this. Yeah, him raising his kid, that's more important than anything. You know, coming away, walking away from this. Oh. But as you guys can see, I got the power back. Power back on. PG&E playing around with the kid, man. PG&E playing with the kid, bro. We got the power back, though. So, that's my preamble with the whole Errol Spence. If you are making jokes, say some stupid shit, you will be clapped on the spot. We don't joke about certain shit. Especially when I know dude. You definitely ain't doing that. And I know people around him. I know people who look up to him. You're not doing that. So if you think you're gonna do it, you can try it, but you will be clapped. So we don't play like that. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. In a situation like this. Now, see, my dude just hit me from Dallas right now. I just hit my man. He's part of Errol's team. But shout out to him, man. Dallas, stay strong. Texas is strong, you know. There's a lot of strong people from Texas, so he can pull through this. Minor setbacks for a major comeback. Let's get it. So, you know, I don't want the whole stream to be melancholy, so we're gonna get into our regular shit. Smash the like button. I do gotta talk about Triple G though. we got to talk about that man is alive and well and good, you know, and healthy. We got to talk about him though. Well, who do these people be thinking they are, man, bro? You know, that's that internet shit. I promise you they don't act like that in the physical. I promise you that. Triple G a weenie. Hey, man. Hey, Triple G got to do something, baby. Triple G got to do something. So, in case you haven't heard, it was first reported by Mike Coppinger of The Athletic. They're saying that Triple G... Man, what the fuck is up with YouTube, dog? Hold on. This shit got me hot, yo. Man, YouTube got me... Man, hold on. Yo, what the fuck? Hey, YouTube. Hey, YouTube, I'm coming for you, sweetie. What the fuck? Why they got my shit? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and shit on my shit. Man, come on, dog. Why they got that Honey, I Shrunk the Kid Ant-Man size font? Man, YouTube got to do something, baby. Hey, YouTube, y'all got to do something, man. You got to do something. This Honey, I Shrunk the Kids ass font. Man, I'm hot right now. Hold on. All right. Oh, y'all feeling the Cali? This is the liquor store exclusive. Come to Cali, we got these liquor stores. They be having them hats, bro. I'm the Cali boy. Y'all know what it is, the California King. I ain't talking about a mattress. Let's get it. These motherfuckers making YouTube channels just off this situation. Man, I don't know you B. I don't know you lost to. We back to our regular scheduled program. We gonna talk about some other stuff. I don't know what nobody did. All I know is the Army. All I know is us. All we got is us. Ego's Army. Smash the like button. Gang, gang. Yeah, definitely. Send your positivity and your words of encouragement to EJ during this time. He's a true fighter. You know, he'll be back. Shout out to Compton. Ego, when you coming to Staples Center again? Man, whenever. Shout out to Compton. Shout out to, what's that? Was it D&D Fish? The fish market? I think it's D&D. Yeah, D&D. Something like that. Shout out to Taco Pete's. We working. Shout out to Compton, Hub City, California shit. All right. Let's talk about it. Triple G, Mike Coppinger of The Athletic was the first that I seen to report it. But they said a tentative deal is in place. Basically, Triple G's team has a deal in place to fight his mandatory if there's no Canelo. So basically, he's going to clout chase and stalk Canelo again. And if he can't get that, and if DAZN can't enforce Canelo Triple G3, then he's likely to fight his mandatory. Hey, Triple G is on some stand shit. Dear Canelo, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell pager and my home phone at the bottom. I sent 2 letters in autumn. You must not have got them. There probably was a problem at the post. Hey, no, what's been up? How's your daughter? Bro, Triple G is the new stand. This man will not leave Canelo alone. Hey, no, you could have signed an autograph on Matthew. That's my little brother, Max. Hey, Triple G. That's my girlfriend screaming in the trunk, bro. Triple G. Hey, Canelo, I just drank a 5th of vodka. Dare me to drive? You don't know that Phil Collins song, Through the Air of the Night, about that guy? Triple G is Stan. Devin Sawa. Why is he so obsessed with fucking Canelo? Bro, stop. That's some Stan shit, bro. You could have signed an autograph for Matthew. That's my little brother, man. He's only 6 years old. We waited in the blistering cold for you for 4 hours and you just said no. Bro, get him out of here, bro. This man is literally stalking Canelo. Remember when Jamie Lee Curtis was walking in Halloween and she felt weird and then Michael Myers was behind the bushes? Like, that's Triple G right there. He peered from the bush and then she turned around and then it's just a bush and shit. That's Triple G, bro. He need to leave Canelo alone, dog. Bro, how bro, I'm about to turn into Joaquin Phoenix and the Joker, bro. This shit is bro, this shit is funny. Oh my gosh, bro. After a performance like Deryevchenko, how do you even have it in you to call out Canelo, bro? We seen what Deryev did to you. Deryev got that motherfucker had that engine running, bro. You got Deryevchenko problems, bro. How can you even? That's like me. That's like me losing the basketball game to Harold Miner and then calling out LeBron or some shit. Kobe. Yeah, man, where Kobe at? Bro, you what? How you gonna call out Kobe and you just lost to Harold Miner, bro? Purvis Ellis, you worthless fella. This shit crazy. Why is Canelo even in your thought process? Triple G need to be fighting Angulo the way he looked. Fight Angulo. He at 168. Fight him. Fight El Perro. Eddie Hearn says Triple G was sick all fight week. Man, where his B sample? And Dillian White since we at it. Eddie can't say nothing about that. Bro, where them B samples at? Them motherfuckers got B samples on Backpage and shit. What? Where the B sample? Where the B sample? He said rematch with Steve Rose. Yeah, King's Hawaiian Roll. Where Triple G B sample? I mean, Dillian White. All them motherfuckers, bro. I'm talking about he's sick. Yeah, I was sick too when they read them fucking scorecards. I think we was all sick. Yeah. Yeah, I was sick during fight week too. I was sick when they read them motherfucking scorecards and had Derevchenko losing unanimous decision. Yeah, I was sick too. Uh, and your winner by unanimous decision, Triple G. Yeah, I was sick too. I was like, what the fuck? I don't think we all got sick when we read that, man. Come on, bro. DAZN, what is DAZN out here doing, cuz? Like real talk, cuz. What DAZN out here doing? What DAZN doing, cuz? Like I just need to know what they out here doing for real, cuz. And then they keep getting these crazy purses. What like box? This is not a charity. What are you doing? Like, how you gonna pay fighters the money you know you're not going to get back for fights you know you're not going to get it back for? You get what I'm saying? Like, 15 million to Steve Rose, really? You know, off I can. Man, these DAZN is literally picking out people. I don't even know where they even finding these names. Like where are they getting Donnie McClurkin versus Triple? Like what? Donnie McClurkin, the gospel singer. We fall down, but we get up. Like, bro, Donnie McClurkin versus Triple G. We fall down, but we get up. What the fuck? Like, DAZN just really be pulling out names, bro. Fucking Bayou Billy versus Billy Joe Saunders. Like, they just be pulling out random names. Like, we just finna forget, like, who's in the divisions and shit. Yeah, they got these creative player ass names and shit. Fucking Nighthawk Murphy and shit. Like, who the fuck is who are these people? Who are these people? The Black Channel. Motherfuckers fighting ran Triple G versus Stu. Like, who the fuck is Stu? Beef Stew? Who is Stu? Somebody tell me who Stu is. Like, them motherfuckers don't even have last names and shit like Madonna. Gennady Triple G Golovkin versus Stu. Like, who is Stewie? Who the fuck is Stu? Ain't no motherfucking Stu. Stuart Little, who the fuck is he? Man, Triple G finna fight Bojangles. But Triple G finna fight Miss New Booty. Hey, you, Miss New Booty, get it together and bring her back to me. About a month or two. Then see what it do. I found you, Miss New Booty. Get it together and bring it back, bro. He fighting Miss New Booty, and old media allowing it. He said George from Mice and Men. Man, he finna fight Sling Blade next. He finna fight Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man. Yes, definitely, yes. Yes, definitely. He finna fight the Outbreak Monkey. He finna fight the Outbreak Monkey. What the fuck? Someone say Triple G versus Cher. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel inside myself. I really don't. Do you believe? He finna fight Cher. Ego leave Triple G alone. He gotta fight a colonizer, bro. He fighting fucking Magellan. He gonna fight like explorer Christopher Columbus versus Triple G and Ferdinand Magellan. Man, who the fuck? I do not want to watch no Golovkin versus no fucking Ferdinand Magellan. Man, get the fuck out of here. Somebody said Triple G versus Sean Kingston. Man, he fighting the ticket terror at the Joker movie. Whoever tears your ticket, oh, there's a 16 on your right. He fighting him. somebody, somebody said Triple G versus John Wilkes Booth. Hey, I'm done, bro. He finna fight Max B. If Max B beat him, he get out of prison early. What the fuck? And old media just like acting oblivious to this. They acted like they don't see it. It's just me. I'm the only one that sees it, apparently. Triple G versus Kawhi Leonard's laugh. Yeah, that's up his alley. I'm really a fun guy. I can't give you a whole spill about. Man, this is sad, bro. I don't understand how DAZN is allowing it. Why is DAZN holding Canelo to a higher standard than GGG? Like, Canelo got to fight Jacobs and then Kovalev, but Triple G can fight Steve Rolls and then fucking Uncle Fester. He fight Steve Rolls, lose to Derevyanchenko, and then he can fight Uncle Fester. How? Why? Triple G is older than Canelo with a worse resume. I didn't see no Keith Thurman interview. He finna fight CP3O and R2D2. Bro, what? I don't understand. Like, what was the end game? They got... Hey, they gotta go back to the drawing board with this DAZN shit. Because these names are just... So, Usyk was in Chicago. They had an outdoor ring. He was in Chicago. And his media day, it was an outdoor media day workout. Eddie Hearn is trying to make this like the UK. Bro, this ain't the UK. Let me tell you that. Yo, God. This ain't the UK, dog. Bro, it's not the same. Like, Eddie Hearn, I don't feel like he really knows the American market like he thinks he does. They're trying to make everything look like in feel like the UK, like shit they do in the UK, like Anthony Joshua big ass be outside in England, right? And he be doing his media days. They did a Usyk media day. Like, I used to live in England. You know, if it's not rainy and snowy and like that, like extreme cold, then it's just decently pleasant where you can do something like that. Bro, you got Usyk out there in a fucking, you know, like thermals and shit, and it's cold as fuck in Chicago. You're doing an outdoor, bro. That's what I'm saying. You don't know America like that. I never even been to Chicago, but I got folk from Chicago, and I know that shit. That the motherfuckers with the drill music and shit. That shit's cold out there. It's cold out there. This motherfucker finna get sick before his fight. You got this man doing an outdoor media day, throwing out T-shirts. You need to be throwing out turtlenecks and sweaters. Right. Why is he throwing out T-shirts? Ain't nobody trying to wear no fucking Usyk T-shirt when it's 30 below. Chicago gets cold as fuck. It gets cold as fuck, and he doing an outdoor media day. Why outdoor? Why did you do that? You don't know the landscape of America. That much is apparent. Motherfucker got snot in his nose like Roscoe and shit. Yeah, Gina. Like, man, it's so cold out there. Yeah, you better throw out some Old Navy fleeces. And then on top of that, you doing all this for he fighting Pops Witherspoon. Yittity. Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the... I like pig feet. You fighting John Witherspoon. Hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Ego, I was there. Usyk was in the financial district where people don't give a fuck about sports during work hours. Suspect. That's what I'm saying. People, it didn't even look like a big crowd, but people that were there looked like it's just because there's a big ass ring and there's people like trying to figure out what's going on. You know, that's anything. You know? Like what? They don't, I don't know. I don't think Eddie Hearn knows the market like that. He had Gerald Miller fighting in Kansas, a Brooklynite fighting in a barn in Kansas. You got Usyk in Chicago. I know there's a Polish community in Chicago. I don't know about Ukrainian, but whatever. But you got him doing a media day outside in the Shy days before his fight. That don't even look like the Usyk look cold as fuck. He trying to shake out and shit, got the snivels. Whatever. That was weird. And then he fighting. Man, this shit cold blooded, bro. DAZN gotta do something, dog. Look. Look. This is right after it ended. Usyk versus Pops Witherspoon. Press conference. Bro, this shit had 1,800 views. Bro, you had 1,800 views. Well, you know, it might be up now. I don't know. But immediately after it ended, you had 1,800 views for the press conference. And why is the press conference today? Isn't the fight tomorrow? What's the... Oh, never mind. Now my days are fucked up. This power outage fucked me up. No, okay. The weigh-in's tomorrow. But anyway, you had 1,800 views. Like, for the initial release. Like, UFC, they'll close, like, their Masvidal, Nate Diaz. That should be in the hundreds of thousands. Like, immediately, like, quick after they close the stream. Man, this shit looking crazy to me. And then Joey DeVecco called out Eddie Hearn, said he got sent a contract, sent it back promptly, and they picked a guy that's pretty inactive over the last 6 years in Chaz Witherspoon. I literally thought Chaz Witherspoon was retired. See, they should have just put Thomas Adamak in there, you know, if they're just doing people who are like inactive and, you know, not in prime. These matchups, then Billy Joe Saunders is fighting Corsage or some Corsage, whoever the fuck he is. Corsage, Croissant, whatever his name is. Marcelo Corsage. What? This live stream will do 1,800. That's what I'm saying. That's with YouTube not even sending notifications and really? It's a bad look, man. It's a bad look. And the good thing is boxing fans have been vocal, and I think people are seeing it. And, you know, the pressure is just going to continue to grow for them to up the ante and make some better fights. And see, DAZN as a paid subscription, I keep saying this, they are not in the position to hold out. Like, they're not in a position to hold out. They got to just, like, look at, okay, tell me if I'm lying. Top Rank is making Artur Beterbiev versus Alexander Vodstik, a unification at light heavyweight, right? That's a dope fight. That's a really good sleeper fight. I called for that fight. Top Rank delivered. I said, man, why doesn't Top Rank make that? And then, you know, a little bit after, they did make it. That's a relevant fight. It's two undefeated fighters. It's a unification. It's an awesome fight. Both guys got power. Both guys have amateur pedigree. You know, Usyk and Loma and Vodstik, all them were on the Olympic team and all that. Beterbiev has 2 wins over Kovalev in the amateurs. It's a great fight. DAZN, They're light heavyweights. They got they got Canelo moving to light heavyweight to fight Kovalev, which is just hella random. And then Dimitri Bivol versus Castillo. Who is that? Who's Castillo? And it's not the one that fought Mayweather. Like who is Bivol versus Castillo? These are the Eddie Hearn specials. This ain't the UK. I'm telling you, you can't match make like you do in the Ted Cheeseman versus Gouda Dan and all that, bro. Nobody care about that. It's a whole different ball game in America. You can milk the public. I'm not trying to be rude, but you can milk the public in the UK. They're just loyal, so they just we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take. They'll chant and be in their draws and shit and face paint and war paint and all that. You're not doing that. There's so, you know how many scams and shit there are in America to watch out for? Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody finna what? And then Billy Joe Saunders. Somebody said, why is he fighting Mr. Bean? I'm dying. They said, why Billy Joe fighting Mr. Bean? He said, why he fight Mr. Bean? He said, why he fight Mr. Bean, bro? Yeah, Rowan Atkinson, bro. Man, come on, dog. Come on, dog. Who is that? Y'all know y'all foul. Yeah, you know old media dead, bro. There's no way they could still be living. This is everything they stood for. Remember they said, oh, DAZN is the future. I'll happily pay for. You remember they were doing all this extra shit. Just when Eddie Hearn released it, they said, oh, I'll happily give DAZN my money. Oh yeah, DAZN is put Showtime out of business. It put PBC out of business. They said all this shit. What? Mr. Bean versus Billy Joe, huh? Okay. Man, get the fuck out of here. Real talk, get the fuck out of here. Like they just got to do better with the matchups. This is, I mean, it's but the pressure is growing. I'm telling you. I tell you how new media get down. New media, we set the trends, and then the rest of the world follows. You don't believe me? Watch. Don't believe me? Just watch. Look. Here's another reporter in boxing. Right? And his name is Adam Abramowitz, right? And look at what he had to say. He said, he's a reporter now. I feel like I watch a lot of boxing, follow the sport pretty closely. Never heard of Billy Joe Saunders' last two opponents. Don't even know how they found them. So that's how you know that's how you know it's bad. It's everybody saying it. You know, they want to be like the black channel and say all this stupid shit, bro. It's not, it had nothing to do with black channels or just new media, bro. New media sets the trends. The rest of the world follows. He says he reports on boxing too, and he said I don't even know Billy Joe's last two opponents. His name was She Fat. He Thick. She Fat. Who the fuck is that, bro? Saying the same thing I've been telling you. She Fat, he thick. Where did you find him? He thick. She Fat, Asufi, Azuzu. When I let loose with this Uzi and shoot straight through your Azuzu, bro. Who is Azuzi? He thick, bro. Come on, dog. This is just funny at this point. I have DAZN because Bellator don't care much about their boxing cards. Man, who is he thick Azuzu? When I let loose with this Uzi and shoot straight through your Azuzu? Who is Uzuzi? Hey, they gotta do something. Fucking Liam versus Liam Neeson and Taken 4. Stop. Hey, DAZN. There's no way they could be making a lot of positive income from these types of matches. And then to make it worse is they like they say they so about it and fixing boxing and all that. You really kind of you disrespect boxing by putting people who fought their whole life on the undercard of a YouTubers. You know, that's how people look at it. That's how people look at it. I don't know. It's just like unheard of. I haven't even seen at this point. Who like literally who is Billy Joe fighting? And see the worst part about it is the zone. They made it sound. They said, hold on. Let me try to get this right. The zone said that all these people are going to be watching all they have 40 million subscribers talking about Logan Paul and KSI, 40 million combined subscribers, and this is going to do wonders for boxing. No, the fuck it's not, because you're not even putting on a solid boxing fight. You got two people who've never fought a pro fight without headgear, so I don't expect much from that. Like, who believes it's gonna be this epic thing? If it is, it is. If it ain't, it ain't. But I'm not gonna hold my breath expecting two YouTubers, in a novelty fight like that to put on this like, because part like Sean Porter, Errol Spence, part of what makes that fight good is these two people have been fighting all their life. Two people have the will of fighters, you know, stuff like that. They have the will and the skill, and they've been doing it for their whole life. So it's like combustible. I'm not really gonna hold my breath. If any media looking crazy, Tyson Fury hasn't been talking usual shit after he got whooped by Autobot. Now Triple G, oh media, where you at, baby? But I told you this was coming. I told you the whole year. I told you what I was coming to do. I feel DAZN is just padding records at this point. I mean, obviously. I mean, not to say it to you like that. Make sure you guys smash the like button. We got to listen. I'm about to get off if we don't have the likes up where they need to be. I'm telling you, there's only one way we can make these. Bro, how do we have a bro? We got 100 likes and we've been over. Y'all gotta get them likes up. Y'all gotta get those likes up, man. We had 200, 250, 300 people in here, and we still had 100 likes. Listen, we got to correct this. I'm telling you, this is the only way these streams are going to come to you. So if you like this format, then that's cool. But if there's not enough interact, and I know there's interaction because people are leaving comments. So take a second back, and we got to get them likes up. Y'all can't hear me? Can you guys hear me? Man, YouTube's tripping. Y'all can hear me? Yeah, sometimes you have to leave the stream and come back, and when you do, smash the like button. Oh, wow, we just lost 200 subscribers, or 200. Man, I'm about to get off. Fuck this. Bro, we just lost 200 watchers for whatever. It must be technical difficulties. It ain't nothing wrong on my side. I got power back. Yeah, I'm about to get off. Anyway, I just think DAZN has to improve the quality of the matches that they're putting on. Like, especially for what they said. They, like, literally came in the game saying that pay-per-view was dead. That they were going to, like, basically do boxing justice, and boxing is not as commercial as it could be because pay-per-view, and they're going to bring it back to life. How? So you think it's a good idea to have Caleb Smith, Demetrius Andrade, Triple G, all these quality people, and then put on Billy Joe Saunders versus Marcelo. Hello, Marcelo. That's what you think is the best look for boxing. So to me, that's a squandered opportunity. Okay, so let me get this straight. You're expecting an influx of traffic for KSI Logan Paul Part 2. With all these people viewing, you're going to put on Billy Joe Saunders versus Marcelo Hello. Knowing it doesn't really do anything for the division. It don't mean, like, this shit is crazy. It is real life crazy. Billy Joe Saunders is a champion at 168. You guys realize that? He got Zurdo Ramirez's old belt. He's a champion. This is why I can't fuck with old media. Don't ever tell me about, oh, why is Tank Davis fighting Ricardo Nunes, or why is he fighting Gamboa? These dudes are fake as hell. People complain about Tank fighting Ricardo Nunes or Gamboa, and then Billy Joe is a champion older than Tank Davis, right? And he's fighting the level of whoever the fuck this guy is. Marcelo Hello, Esteban. And they're not saying nothing about it. If that's not being selective and selective outrage, I don't know what is. You at least heard of Gamboa. Whether you think Gamboa can beat Tank or whatever, you've heard of the motherfucker, bro. I literally don't know who the Mr. Bean dude is. Marcelo Coceres. Who is that? You know you never heard of him. This is a champion. Imagine. David Benavidez lost his belt, to an infraction of failed VADA test for the cocaine thing, and then just fought Anthony Durrell on a pay-per-view card. They could have made that Anthony Durrell, David Benavidez could have been his own Fox night. Could have been his own Showtime fight. But they put it on a pay-per-view card and stacked it more. And David Benavidez became a 168-pound champion again. Right? Why is he fighting people like Anthony Durrell and Caleb Plant is fighting Uzcategui? And you got Billy Joe Saunders who's fighting Cosero or whatever the dude his name is. Come on, man. I gave you some people that are probably easy to facilitate. Like Porky Medina. That would have been a good fight for Billy Joe Saunders. It's not the best fight. It's not like it means the world, but, we at least know what Porky Medina comes to do. And he has more of a name. He's been in there with top guys before. So why didn't they pick someone like that? Like, what is Eddie Hearn doing? Like, What is he doing, bro? Porky Medina has fought Caleb Plant, David Benavidez. He was in there with James DeGale. You know, he also fought like Jalen Love, and we know what he comes to do. You know, that's the Porky Medina is the one that knocked out Badu Jack. You know, he also fought Jose Uzcategui. Why not fight someone like that? At least we've heard of him. He fought all them people. I just told you. He fought Uzcategui. He fought Uzcategui. He stopped Badu Jack. He fought Jalen Love. He fought Caleb Plant, and he fought David Benavidez and James DeGale. Bro, he's been around. He fought all them dudes. Who's Marcelo Rogello, or what's his name? Marcelo Hello? Who's he fought? Name one person. Let's compare resumes. I just don't understand what the end game is with these type of matches. Usyk versus Chaz Witherspoon. What? Okay, what does that mean? And boxing is becoming, well, with some people, it's becoming this like one big clout chase. You have Usyk talking about fighting Wilder. You have Eddie Hearn talking about AJ would love a Usyk fight, but Usyk's fighting John Witherspoon. So what's, like a lot of these promotions would be even flatter if they didn't clout chase. If they weren't talking about the next person. What's the point of, I don't want to hear Usyk talk about Wilder. I don't want to hear Eddie Hearn talk about AJ and Usyk. You got him fighting Chaz Witherspoon. So why do I want to, why? That's clout chasing. This is what people do nowadays. It's like, let's talk about all the amazing, great fights that could happen, but I'm going to give you some bullshit instead. Witherspoon. Oh, man. Sad, really. And Ego looks like a light-skinned Ice Cube. That's what's up. Oh. Listen, the other thing is this. How do I keep predicting the future? Y'all just gonna keep letting me predict the future? Like, how do y'all let me keep getting it right? I keep telling you, if you got the complexion for the protection, they find a backdoor out for you. Look at Golovkin. Why are they even talking about Golovkin Canelo when he didn't even beat Derevchenko? How can he just move on, but Ward can't just move on after the Kovalev tight fight? Somebody explain that to me. How come? How is it? You explain if what I'm saying is not true. Explain to me how Ward would have been ridiculed if after the first Kovalev fight and win, if he just moved on and fought somebody who had 5 knockouts after the Kovalev fight. But then when Triple G, he could fight a guy with 5 knockouts after almost being stopped by a certain person. And there's no pressure for Triple G to fight Derevchenko from Old Media. Explain that. Imagine if Ward beat Kovalev, unanimous decision, just like Triple G allegedly won a unanimous decision. And then he went on and fought someone with 5 knockouts that no one's heard of. So how is it cool for Triple G to do that? See, they got to make up scenarios about people because it's not what's happening. They're like, oh, but you wouldn't be saying this if it was Ward. But Ward's not doing this, so that's a made-up scenario. This is what they do to white fighters. I want to know. I want to see somebody with an opposing opinion. I want somebody with an opposing. Oh, he is old. Nope, that don't work. Floyd was 37. He beat the shit out of Canelo, who's 23 and bigger. Next, what else? Yeah, he's old. That's his fault. He's the one that fought who he fought. Man, Triple G ain't fought nobody. It is what it is. Ward and Floyd ran it back. Triple G ran away. Ooh. Run it back versus run away. Shout out to my dude, Adrian. That's a great way to put it. Ward and Floyd would run it back. Triple G would run away. Man, it's looking. And see, we like, it's like one of those fights like with new media and old media. It's one of them fights where we're challenging them. Like, get up. Get up. Block Matias Henrique. Block Matias. Bro, they sending bots again. Block Matias. Block Matias Henrique. They are sending bots. That shit don't work over here. They talk shit about Wilder versus Ortiz. Meanwhile, Tyson Fury getting away with fighting Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead looking motherfuckers. That's a classic movie, though. That's funny. Anyway, I'm out. Old media, they have no hope. They can't explain their way out of all these things. That's what I'm saying. Why is Tank fighting Gamboa and why is Wilder fighting Ortiz? Oh, but you're good with Billy Joe Saunders versus Mr. Bean. Okay. You're good with Chaz Witherspoon and Usyk. Yeah. Ego, you ruin old media expeditiously. Facts. Anyway, I'm out. I'll be back with some more heat. Prayers up for Errol Spence. Hope he bounces back like nothing happened. We working. Holla at the boy. Holla at that like button.